For the record, I failed the graduation exam 3 times. Cause there was this one jutsu that was always on the exam, and it tripped me up every time. It was the one jutsu that I just couldn't master. My clones were pathetic. That's right, I flunked the shadow clone jutsu every time. So don't come whining to me with this destiny stuff. And stop trying to tell me you can't change what you are. You can do it too, cause after all, unlike me, you're not a failure.
Growing up, I often heard people say that the ego is dangerous, something to be controlled or subdued. But I learned the hard way that my ego is my strength. It was my ego that pushed me to stand up after every failure, that ignited a fire in me to prove my worth. When everyone doubted me, it was my ego that whispered, "You can do this."
Forget your insecurities. You stand here today as a member of the Magic Knights. If you join the Order of your own accord, you must be determined to grow stronger.
Stronger.
There isn't any shame in being weak, girl. The shame is in staying weak.
No matter how much you knock on the door to someone's heart, in the end, you can't change them. Which is why you have to be the one to change yourself. When the world around you isn't following your plan, the only way to fix it is to fix you. If I can't see the light that leads to the goal, then I need to become the light.
Even I'm able to see that there's entirely too much hate in this shinobi world of ours.
There's too much hate?
I've always wanted to do something about all of this hatred. I'm just not quite sure how to go about it as of yet. But I truly believe that eventually the day will come when all people will understand one another and live in harmony.
If I may, I'd like to pose an interesting question. Are all human beings truly equal? These days, everywhere you go, there's talk about the fight for equality. As a wise man once said, heaven does not create one person above or below another. People like to throw his words around. That's not the whole quote. He goes on to say that while we are all equal at birth, pretty soon things begin to change. Academic effort is what sets some people apart to rise above the others. At any rate, humans change over time based on their actions. Truth be told, at the end of the day, equality is just a fantasy. And most of us go through life denying the fact that we live in a meritocracy.
We're a team that didn't make it to nationals because we lost in the prefectural qualifier. And I'm just an unknown second year forward on that team. That's the reality. Sorry to let you down, Noah. You're a true superstar. Something I'm never going to be. But it doesn't mean I'll give up. As long as I'm alive, I'll keep going. No matter how many failures I get, I'll keep going.
Shinobi, you need more than strength in jutsu. You must acquire the judgment to make the right decisions. You must become smarter. The longer you remain a fool, the harder it will be for you to live in this world.
Each of us lives, dependent and bound by our individual knowledge and our awareness. All that is what we call reality. However, both knowledge and awareness are equivocal. One's reality might be another's illusion. We all live inside our own fantasies.
But Horikita, I've never considered you an ally, not even for a second. Not you, not Kushida, not Hirata. People are nothing but tools to me, all of them. I don't care what I have to do to win. I don't care what I have to sacrifice. In this world, winning is everything. And in the end, I'm going to